run it up.
Hey guys, really quick before we get started, I'm new to YouTube and I didn't know that loading Nick Fuentes videos would get me banned or whatever, but long story short, I found out a couple weeks back that I got notices from YouTube saying I'm not allowed to post those videos and now my account's like buried. I'm getting no views now, 0 to 1 view a video. So if you guys can help me out, the only way I can get out of it is if anyone's even getting this video now. But thumbs up and a comment, even if it's a bad comment, I'd appreciate it. It's the engagement that will get me back in. And I would appreciate it. Thanks. I will do this. Okay. Anyway, so Trump and the administration is trying to cut costs, and I don't know why, but he's doing it with two huge things that people need: food and Medicaid, which is like your health insurance, stuff like that. And these are people's livelihoods. So now, for some reason, Trump, which is shocking, because if you don't have a heart to do it, because people need to eat, politically, it's still a stupid move. I mean, strategically, you're gonna piss off a lot of the minority that voted for you right before midterms. It's like he wants to lose. Like, I know what people are gonna say. Well, they should go to work. It's not the point though. Like, if these people are already on the system, you can't just cut it out of nowhere. It's not just that though. If you're gonna cut costs anytime, do it with aid to Argentina. Why are you bailing them out $40 billion? And why are you sending money to war for all these other countries? You send money to Egypt. And then, now you want to make up for the money you spent, you're going to come after people's food. And that's kind of tacky. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, Trump, what are you doing? Like, it's like he's like flustered because he's not doing good like he thought he was. And he's going to try to take it on other people now. It's not smart, humanitarian reasons or strategic reasons. But take a look, watch this. I mean, I don't know. You tell me what you think.
And the new eligibility.
Well, if you are what the government calls able-bodied, you could lose access to SNAP. Fox 17 News' Karen Aguilar telling us what those requirements are and brings us reaction tonight.
Government officials say if you are 18 to 65 years old, you don't have a disability, you don't live with kids under the age of 14, and you don't work at least 20 hours a week, you'll likely lose your SNAP benefits. Some people on SNAP tell me they don't know if they'll have enough money to afford groceries.
That's some bull.
Nelson Scott is on the verge of losing access to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. He is 38, not disabled, doesn't have any kids, doesn't go to school, and doesn't have a job.
Pull your pants up. That's crazy. You're 38 years old, no kids, no job.
Society. Yeah. What are you doing all day? There's 24 hours in a day. What are you doing all day?
Okay, so that's my point. Like, it's easy for them to say 'cause these guys are really rich, but like, I don't know. I guess my point is this: like, they complain that we spend all our money overseas and send it to other countries, right? But when they're spending it on people here, they complain again. And I know what they're trying to say. I do understand that. I know, but it's just the way that the world is. I mean, if you're gonna go in debt, do it for your own countrymen. Like, these people, all it's going to do is cost them the midterms because the rich people keep making these other guys, like the one they're talking about, feel like this tiny. You know what I mean? It's not, you can't win elections doing that. It's not just about elections. What about you being just a decent human? I mean, if they're in the system, America put them in that system, set them up to do this, to where maybe that's why he doesn't work because he just got used to it. Isn't that kind of why the government was doing it, to get them into a dependent state and then take it away from them? Look, maybe it's not right for them not to work or whatever, but we did force them. Like, we did make it easy for them not to. So you got to slowly change. You can't just cut it off, especially when you're giving money to Argentina to bail their economy out and every other place. So that's my point. Right now, the Trump's polls are awful. I mean, they've never been lower in his whole life, on both terms. So it's already bad enough. Now you're going to add this. This is going to motivate people. Food motivates people to not vote Republican. Trump, it's like he's trying to lose it. But let's hear some more.
Those are just some of the reasons he's no longer eligible for SNAP benefits. How much did SNAP help you?
It helped me a lot. I get $292 a month.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture crackdown is led by President Trump, who signed the One Big Beautiful Bill into law in July. The government shutdown stalled the November 1st deadline for implementation. However, these changes are still coming up.
We help
Signe Anderson is a senior director of nutrition advocacy with the Tennessee Justice Center.
Because of rules like this, we can see individuals that are going to be forced to skip meals.
She points out senior citizens and children between the age of 15 and 18 will be most impacted. Rick Williams is a conservative political analyst.
A 15 or 16-year-old can take care of themselves at home while you go work. There's no reason you can't be working.
Exactly. You know what? Democrats condition their constituents to be dependent on the government. Yeah. Like they subsidize irresponsibility. Mm-hmm. When you do that, you think these people are just one day going to be responsible people of society? And he's only getting $292 a month. He can go.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, like even if they're gonna go to work, it's still you don't make enough at those kind of jobs. They're still gonna end up getting it regardless. But this whole like attitude of just go get a job, like why are you guys bringing H-1B visas? Hundreds of thousands of people here. Turns out to be millions. Like we're setting up Americans to fail while we're setting up foreigners to win. I mean, succeed. It's just backwards. Like Trump, you can't be half in and half out. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out of the water. Like because that's what he's doing. He's got 1 foot in Israel and all the other countries, and barely has his toes into America. So when he's not focused on America, he's doing stuff like this, like just rash behavior that's going to cost him the election and everything else. But he's making choices that are just like because you're not really focusing. You're just like doing it because you have to do something. And you can't take food from Americans while you're giving it to some other country because the tax dollars they send to Ukraine doesn't just pay for war. It pays for their pensions, their like version of Social Security, their retirement, all of it. It pays for their health insurance too. So how the hell are you going to do that and then take from Americans? That's my point. If it's going to go anywhere and be wasted, let it waste on Americans. Why the hell would they do anything else? It doesn't make sense.
Any job that pays more than that.
Job. He'll get that in like a day's work.
I know that it's easy to just make fun of them and stuff, but what should make America great is our empathy. Like we care about other humans, and not to judge them harshly. So I don't know. I just wish we could all be a little bit more understanding because we're not all the same. We don't grow up the same. We don't know what other people are going through in their lives. So let's just be nice about it. And I think when it comes to food, we can cut somewhere else, not cut someone's feelings down and their meal.